Are you waiting on your twin flame to return? Waiting on them to reach out, waiting on them to communicate in some way? And how long have you been waiting? How long will you wait? Here's what I want to tell you. I'm going to cover in this video today why you do not have to wait at all for your twin flame, because you're creating this whole shebang. And what the mirror reflects to you by waiting is just more waiting, because on this journey, there is only the mirror of what is going on inside of your inner world. So waiting creates more waiting. I'm going to tell you more about this and how you can get totally unstuck, get the ball rolling. If you want physical union, if you want inner union, you've got to get the ball rolling. I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. But first, if this free content is helpful to you, please make sure you do a few things for me. I'm really about equal energy exchange. So if you get value from the free content, make sure that you follow or subscribe. Also, make sure you like the video and comment down below your experience with what the topic is today. So today is talking about waiting on the twin flame to do something, but you're just waiting, and why the mirror reflects more waiting to you. All right, let's get started. But first, before I get started, everybody who stays to the end, I have a super secret surprise. It's basically my secrets to how you get out of physical separation, how you get out of separation consciousness, and how you can start creating the life of your dreams. But it's only for those people who stay all the way to the end. So let's get started. I found myself waiting and waiting and waiting for a really long time. So I was in physical separation. I was still in separation consciousness, because at that time I still saw my twin as outside of me, as separate from me. He's out here. Actually, you know what's weird is that for whatever reason, I kept like associating my twin with my phone, right? Because we had text messages together. Now, he was not on social media at all. So I really feel bad for you guys who are on social media and your twin's on social media posting things. My twin is literally a ghost on social media, no social media postings at all. So I couldn't lurk or follow or like stalk him on social media. But I associated waiting in linear time with hearing from him in the 3D via a text message. So like I would always kind of associate the two things, waiting in linear time for a text message, and then I would hear from my twin flame. Of course, that's separation, because who is your twin flame? Your twin flame is your soul. You cannot separate yourself from your twin flame. They are you. And so the more you wait on something outside of yourself, outside of you, the twin flame to do something, the more you're just creating more and more and more waiting. And essentially you're outsourcing the journey to them as if they're in control of your journey, when it's really the other way around. You are the creator. If you're on the spiritual path, you know you've been awakened on this journey. You know you are a soul having an experience as yourself. You know that they are you. Everyone is you pushed out, especially your twin. Your twin is literally you. There's no point in waiting on them to do anything. It's basically you choosing. So this is a consciousness journey, all right? You are on a consciousness path. What is consciousness? Consciousness is all that is being aware of itself as you, okay? So you are consciousness. You are consciously aware of yourself, having a spiritual awakening. And the only thing you have is information and choice, right? You always have free will choice to choose whatever you would like to create on this journey. You have the choice to stop waiting, to be with yourself now, to talk to your higher self, to be your higher self, actually, to be all that is, and create the outcome you desire, which includes, if you would choose to do that once you're in inner union, you know that it's really all coming from you. You're the source. You can choose to bring your twin flame back in. I've always brought my twin flame back in when I was in my soul energy, like really, really in flow, in alignment. My twin comes right back in. The moment I decide I want him to be here, he'll be here. So I just want you to understand, you're so powerful. You don't actually have to outsource your journey to your twin and wait for them to do anything. You don't have to wait for them to talk to you. You don't have to wait for them to text you. You don't have to wait for them to come back in. Now, the thing is that, if you're unbalanced, if you're doing things from ego, if you're still in your pain body, you may reach out to them and they may not respond. You see? So that's because your energy hasn't really shifted to inner union yet. You still see them as outside of you. You still see them as out there in the physical realm, and you're chasing them in the physical realm, but that's not where they are. Your twin flame is you on the level of your soul, right? So there's no separation between you and your twin. It's just you creating this experience for yourself. So if you know your power, you know your ability to create the life of your dreams, you can create union if you want. It's really up to you to choose that. You must choose that as a path. And I'm here to tell you, this works. This actually works. You don't have to keep waiting and waiting and waiting for them to do anything. You just make your choice within yourself. You balance your energy when things come up, when triggers come up. And I was talking to a client earlier today, and it is actually really helpful for once you learn how to be in inner union, be in alignment with your soul. And once you do magnetize them back, because they come in based on your energy, right? They come in based on your openness and your allowance and your inner peace and inner unconditional love. And it's really just allowance. Like, you're allowing the energy to return to you. You will still need help to balance even after that, because they come in to trigger you. Now, what I mean by trigger is at this point, you're in inner union, you're balanced, you feel good. The triggers are not going to be as hard as they were in the beginning when you were in full on separation. What I mean by separation is not physical separation. It's not a relationship status. It's a consciousness, right? You do not see yourself as all that is. You do not see your twin as you. You see them as separate from you. You see them as something that you need, like outside source, right? I talk about this all the time. Inside source versus outside source. There's nothing you can get from your twin on the outside. I tried years and years and years. I tried to get something from my twin on the outside. And I mean, I posted a video yesterday talking about, should you block the twin? And I got a lot of comments. I love you guys so much unconditionally, but I got a lot of comments about, like, I had to block my twin because my twin was posting all this stuff on social media and saying all these things on social media and triggering me. Listen, guys, that's not your twin. That person out there is not your twin. Yes, they are the embodiment. They are the simultaneous incarnation of your soul, but your soul is your twin flame. If you were not so focused on the physical 3D aspect of your twin, doing, saying, thinking, and feeling things in the physical realm, like, you're literally in the 3D. That's outside source. What the 3D means is it's outside source. You're trying to hustle and create and get something from outside of yourself. That's what 3D means. Okay, you got to get out of the 3D. This journey is not in the 3D at all. This journey is in the 5D, which is inside source, right? You are all that is. You are the creator of your reality. You are the God of your reality. You create everything that you're seeing. So I just want you to take a moment to look around your life and look around your twin flame journey. What are you seeing now? And just understand you have created all of that. And that's not to get on you or to be mean to you, but what it is saying is that I want you to take control of your journey, and not control in the negative sense, but say, listen, I am the one creating this. I'm creating my reality. I can no longer outsource to my twin. I can no longer sit and wait for anything to happen outside of me. I have to create it from within. All right. That's what the Twin Flame Alchemy Mastermind is for, by the way, you guys. It's everything I've learned on my journey. I freely give it to you. We have wonderful group coaching. There's an amazing group of people that are all working on making their lives fantastic, and it is totally possible. You can join that. Links in the description box below. Or you can do the baby steps, which is the 12 myths masterclass. It's free for you, but it's basically an entryway into my philosophies. That's where you need to stop doing those things so you can start doing better things.